Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are doing Silent Hill Downpour again. Camera off, because this game deserves the extra touch of immersion, I think. And, I'm actually, just for continuity's sake, because of that, going to start again. So, we are going to run through the first part pretty quickly, of course. The last stream, we got about as far as getting back to the Chizuruya grocery store. Didn't go inside it and start searching it, but I'm ready to do it again. I was considering if I'm going to keep the Japanese on, or if I'm going to, let's do quality on that. You know what? Just because I have now heard the Japanese language, or the English language track, and it's not bad, but it is very immersion breaking, and if I'm like going full immersion by turning my camera off, I may as well keep it in Japanese for this playthrough. But we are going to start again. We'll probably go through the first part twice as fast as last time. And then when we get back to Chizuruya, we won't know what the fuck to do. But I'm looking forward to it. I prefer the action on hard. I've tried it on story mode, and no. I had a friend over and I showed it to him a little bit. We got about as far. Just kind of showed him the beginning. You know, we did it in English with story mode on so he could play. And yeah, the damage that enemies do, the weight, their ability to track you, everything on story mode, and the fact that like shrines regenerate all of your health and sanity, which in that sense does make them more bonfire-ish. I preferred playing the hard mode, so we're gonna stick with hard puzzles, hard action. Let's get started. I've talked enough. And we are gonna go with the default uniform.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
お待たせ。
お姉ちゃん、
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
I am loving it, and it really does maintain a Silent Hill feel.
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さんやめてください。
純子があんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひな子だって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひな子、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰ってみてね。
あってたまるか、そんなこと。
So Shimizu Hinako is us. Me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. That still seems like foreshadowing to me. Birds and flowers and gold. Also the gold on the mom. Shimizu Kimie. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then, but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face and throws bowls at her and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains loyal to him. I just cannot and will not accept her way of life. Shibizu Kanta. My father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If that meant I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in this house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Oh, again, I think those are words she is going to come to regret. Junko. My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. And there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything, honestly. She's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been here for me, ever since the day I was born until the day she left to get married. And her head is... Can't remember, did we? I don't think we got to see her face either in the opening cutscene when Hinako gives her the bell either. And that's it for... Yeah, I don't have any other pages open yet. Serious issues in Ibisugaoka. April 21st, Showa 20, 1945, Evening Edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ibisuoka of the Yamabe district, finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and the pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentration of arsenic has been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Just reminding myself. So weapons will go there. Omamori goes there. Items, yeah. Okay. Collectibles, key items. Documents. Ah!
通れない。昔ここ登ったな。
I'm sure we'll get up there eventually. Local doctor's note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try to chase and provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococosis. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that one. Just to name a few. The town's committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. They really did a great job on the fog in this game, I feel. Anything around this house? Can't rightly remember. No.
拝んでおこう。神様。
Ah, fuck it.
私はどうしたら。
Yeah, they really did a great job with how this game looks. Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they make even flowers blush. That's just abject sexism, that is.
あちこちに祀られてる。
Foxes.
Hmm? 人気がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
Chizuria General Store, Ibisugaoka. I live in the small rural town of Ibisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming in from the coal mines and the dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of the sorry town's former glory. And the fact that it's a former coal mining town, Silent Hill was a former coal mining town. You know, it's just proof that Silent Hill is a concept, not a place. It can show up wherever it is needed to pull the worst trauma out of somebody. Inari-sama. Ibisugaoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are the statues of Inari-sama all over the town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama, is a goddess that puts old, unusable tools to rest. They are known for their offering preference of abura age tofu pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing they might be something special that only we do for Inari-sama here in Ibisugaoka. Gotcha. An X out over there. Still wondering why there's a crow on our house. Oh, and you can actually see Sakuko's house and the bunny there already. But I'm wondering why there's a rabbit on her house and a bird on ours. Article: Serious issues in Ibisugaoka. Starting around May, Ibisugaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes in the prefectural districts the prefectural disaster prevention division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be the early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that even these are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. So we've been having earthquakes too. Earthquakes, deep fog. You can hear something moving around, too.
他の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
Ah, there's our shortcut.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
裏切り者。
サクコ。
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
I really hope they explain the whole traitor thing. Sakuko. Igarashi Sakuko. One of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senninsugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. Can't understand that sign. Alright.
どこ行ったんだろう。
Name Susutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of the disappearance. The rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
Still under construction. When are they gonna finish? Wonder if this is Bachman Street.
シュだ。
Iwai Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the only one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. So maybe that's why Sakuko calls Hinako a traitor, because she acts more like a tomboy and less like a traditional girl.
Yo, 相棒。
シュウ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそ、なんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
Okay.
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウ君、お待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
She doesn't
None
look
of us
overly
used it,
happy
no?
to see Hinako.
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから、そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。でも途中で寝ちゃった。ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Really comes out of nowhere. He is something tall in this fog. Wonder if that's Dad. Helps this time I know where to go. Let me go! I don't think that's the right way. That was close. Was this the right way? It was.
お姉ちゃん 痛いこれ週にもらっててよかった
Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. He'll come running. She's got a friend.
助かったみんな絶対無事でいてくれよ
More foxes. Bandages. Coated with ointment used to stop bleeding applications taught at all local schools. Greatly restores health, but not stamina. Like the pills do. Or not stamina, sanity.
ここどこ急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと
Still wondering if that means that whatever it is twisting her hometown, because that doesn't sound like a line that someone who was in a place that they knew very well would say. More drugs. Can't go that way at all. Okay.
シュウリンコ
Yeah, there's nothing over there. Right.
来るな
You definitely do not want to be running out of stamina in this game. More drugs. Yeah, see, when my friend and I were playing this on story mode, she stopped following us like as soon as we ran down those stairs. However, it looks like she's given up her chase. Yeah, by the sound of the music, she's given up her chase for sure. Yokan, jelly-like dessert filled with bean and paste is a bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering. Now the radio's getting sexist. Okay. Me has been updated. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister, and have always done what she asked of me. Or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. I didn't notice that additional part to her journal entry last time. Nishido Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together, but she can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she sets her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko since confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu, or once confessed. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Is there anything else? Fog Town. Monsters. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approached with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. Or approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. And it has a very obvious slit where its slit should be. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. Chizuruya. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up here, although we usually just sit outside and chat. Alright, well, it should be safe enough to go back out now. Do love this game's subtle use of light to show you where to go. Like right there. Like the game literally lights the way for you. It's definitely appreciative. Obviously, it had served its purpose. Oh, hi. Take the drugs, thank you. Nothing in there. Yeah, she definitely looks more terrified right now. Ryokan, empty drawer, follow the blood trail. It would be neat if that one in particular didn't. Actually, I think that one doesn't have a face. There's also something I want to try. Sturdy looking barrel key. Judging from its size and blades, it should be used to open the back door. I want to see if I can open that back door. Is that back door? I don't know if that leads this way. Yeah, there's still a thing for that. Oh, there's that perfect dodge. So going that way netted us a new Omamori that I missed before. The whale. While using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Ah, but there is nothing else out here. Doesn't seem to be a way to escape. Alright. But not Sakuko, because fuck her. Alright. Drugs. Doing pretty good. We got a lot of drugs. No! Keep running, little girl. Small hairbrush specifically used in religious ceremonies. Type of offering yields great deal of faith when enshrined. Speaking of enshrining. Gonna hang on to those and just get rid of those because that's all they're good for. Wonderful. I think for now I'm gonna actually go with the clam. What is over here? Anything? A bad time is what is over here. Move, child! Okay, I think we're good. Again. Little shrine there.
今のはリンコ
Hmm? Not Rinko. Another bandage. Go. I like having a capable main character. Toolkit for weapon durability.
Shue? どこにいる
Oh, you can actually click R3 Dark Souls style to lock onto them. Alright, we can definitely badass our way through this then. And here we are, right where we stopped last time. And I think this also is where we are going to stop this time. But I will be back in a little bit. I'm just going to take a quick break. And, yeah, we're going to continue this late night Silent Hill stream because this has been a lot of fun. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. We will catch you in about 30-45 minutes. Cheers.